You don't have to be married to have a meaningful relationship with the woman you love. Today, we'll take a moment to appreciate the love in your life and find ways to honor her and what you share. Let's welcome dating expert and professional matchmaker. We have Lisa Elson. Lisa, thanks so much for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me
Of
and happy National Girlfriend's Day.
Happy National Girlfriend's Day. You know, I got to tell my boyfriend he needs to treat me right today. But let's talk about it. Can you tell us about National Girlfriend Day for those who might not have heard of it?
Yeah, of course. So it is a reason to celebrate connection, obviously, between friends, so in a platonic way, but it's also a reason to celebrate a girlfriend in a romantic sense. And on the matchmaking side of things, that's usually where we come in.
Yes. And then, so what would you say makes a good girlfriend or partner?
Yeah, I think this day and age, what I hear the most is emotional intelligence. So people are really looking for someone who is self aware, who has passions, who has a good sense of self, who has friends and things that light them up that they love to do and are good listeners and are active, good communicators.
Yes, these all sound like amazing qualities to me. And for those in search of a
Right?
girlfriend or wanting to become a girlfriend, what are some dating pitfalls to watch out for, maybe that you've heard or noticed?
Yeah, so I think these are commonly referred to the red flags or green flags, I think
Yeah.
are more exciting to talk about in dating, right? So, red flags, love bombing, usually want to stay away from that, though it can be hard. I think a big red flag too is the feeling of anxiety after meeting someone, which is often confused with excitement, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you walk out of a date and your stomach is all in knots, it's easy to think that, oh, I really like this person. I can't wait to see if they call me. That's
Yeah.
probably something, in your body telling you that there might be a reason to tread lightly here. And again, the green flags are someone who shows up, who can deliver small acts of kindness. It's not about the grand gestures. Someone who listens, someone who is consistent with their communication and really just does, show up for you in the way that you show up for them.
Yeah. And one of the things you mentioned, a red flag, I want to point it out because sometimes it's a new term for people, love bombing. Can you explain what that is exactly so people can be aware of it?
So love bombing, you meet someone, you're getting texts nonstop. Oh, I'm thinking about you. You're so beautiful. I can't wait to see you again. I think I might want to plan a trip for us. Are you free these dates? I'm not trying to confuse it with someone just actually being intentional and excited to meet you. Love bombing is an extreme version of that where you're
Yes.
thinking, this is exciting, but we just met.
Yes, exactly. So really important to point that out. And then I also want to talk about the 3-day rule. Can you tell us about 3-day rule matchmaking?
Absolutely. So we are a modern matchmaking company. We really approach matchmaking from a relationship wellness perspective. So really from a holistic approach. And we want to get people prepared to meet their person, not just ready, on the date itself. We really want to focus on, are they in the best headspace? Are they in the best heart space? Are they open? Are they happy with themselves? Would they date themselves? And then are they ready to meet their person, which is where the introductions come in.
What would you say, what's
Yeah.
something about modern matchmaking that people would be surprised to find out?
Yeah, I think matchmaking in general has had a stigma of, oh, you need help, right? Like you need a professional, but matchmaking is a luxury. Our clients are successful, they're passionate, they're driven professionals, they're connected in their community. This is something that they can afford themselves to pursue because they really want to have intention behind it. It's
Yeah.
really just about putting to the top of your priority list while you can also be focusing on all the other things that make your life so wonderful and fill your cup without losing sight of the other thing you really want, which is to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I like that. And you mentioned like some people might think, oh, matchmaking, you need the assistance. But I feel like things have changed throughout the years. People at one point thought
Yes.
online dating was like, oh, online dating.
Yes.
Now everybody's doing
Yes.
it. So matchmaking sounds like you're matching with intent. So it sounds like a plus to me.
Absolutely. It's really just about, like, think of all the other things we outsource, right? You can go to a
Yes.
gym, but you might want a personal trainer. You can buy a house off an app, but it might be better with a realtor. It's the same concept. We
Yes.
really try to just help make the whole experience also fun. Like dating
Yeah.
can cause a lot of fatigue, a lot of anxiety, just a lot. Such an emotionally involved process and it's so vulnerable. We're here to
Yes.
partner with you and make
It's
it fun again.
Yes, and it's good to have that person that can help you do that. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can get a little bit more information. You can get a fresh take on the world of modern dating. You can find out more by heading to 3dayrule.com.